Hello and welcome to City Yoga. My name is Luke, and this is going to be a 50-minute all levels yoga flow. We're going to begin practice in pose of a child. Just begin to widen your knees, bring your big toes together, lengthen the arms, send your hips all the way back towards the heels. And just keep the arms extended and begin to spread your fingers. And try to keep your wrists and elbows off the mat. Keep the arms nice and long. We're going to draw the shoulders back as we press down and gaze forward towards your wrists. Then just very gently begin to rock your ribcage side to side. I'm going to start to channel your breath in and out through the nostrils. As you gently shift from side to side. Try to send your hips closer towards the heels, keeping the belly in between the thighs. And just gradually come back to stillness. Release the head down. Let the forearms and elbows come down. Draw your fingertips together in a prayer position. And then place the thumbs at the base of your neck. Allowing the fingers to point up towards the ceiling. And just slide the elbows slightly further forward. Press your shoulders back. Allowing our neck to lengthen. We'll continue to channel the breath slowly in through the nose. A little bit slower as it goes out through the nose. And try to inhale fully. And exhale. As you become empty, feel the belly engaged, maybe tucking the tail slightly. Deep breaths going in. Expanding the belly and breathing all the way into your back body, taking long breaths out. As you flow the breath in and out through the nostrils, you can go ahead and set an intention for your practice today. Inhaling that intention, softening the shoulders, engaging the belly, slowly breathing out. We're going to extend the hands forward, keeping the hands in line with your shoulders. Walk the fingers out till once again your wrists and elbows are off the mat. And then look forward. Start to shift forward as you breathe in, letting the feet float up, drawing the hips down towards the wrists and pressing the chest upward. Claw the fingers into the mat, draw the belly in and round all the way back to child's pose as you exhale. And again, glide forward on the inhale. The shoulders are softening down as the heart lifts. Exhale, round. We're going to stay empty. Draw the knees closer together. Allow the toes to separate. On your next inhale, keep the feet grounded, but draw the hips forward and down. Press the shoulders back. Allow the heart to lift. You're going to press into the finger pads. Gaze down. Tuck the toes. Exhale the hips all the way back towards the heels. Come onto your fingertips, lengthen your arms, move your shoulders back. Pressing the hips towards the heels. We'll take a deep breath in here. Holding at the top, engaging the belly. On the exhale, gaze under your right arm. Take another full breath as you come back to the center. Hold the breath. On your exhale, gaze under your left arm. Release the hands down, gaze forward. Bring your shoulders above the wrist on the inhale. Dial the elbows in. Untuck the toes. Lower all the way down as you exhale. Keeping the elbows close to our ribs as we lower down to the stomach. And again, push your shoulders back. Plant the palms and tuck in the elbows. You're going to lift halfway up as we breathe in. And then slowly lower back down as you breathe out. Come a little bit higher, push your shoulders back, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, and tuck the toes under, push all the way up as you breathe in. Lengthen the arms, push away from the mat. Round back into down dog as you breathe out. And just make sure your thumbs are facing each other and your fingers are spread wide. Gaze towards the toes, bring your ears inside your shoulders. And then slowly begin to pedal the feet. Allowing your hips to shift from side to side. Keep your arms nice and long. Keep your hips pointing up towards the ceiling. Come back to stillness. Soften the right knee, push the left heel down. Take a nice deep breath in as you press the chest back. On the exhale, we're going to switch legs. Soften the left knee, push the right heel down. Take another deep breath in as you press the chest back. On the exhale, we're going to continue to pedal the feet out. Finding stillness. Raise your heels up on your next inhale and slowly lower the knees all the way down on the exhale. We'll untuck the toes here, shift the hips back, draw the belly over the thighs, and then flow the arms back so that your shoulders are over the knees and your palms are facing the ceiling. As you deepen the breath, you'll feel the belly expand on top of the thighs or in between the thighs and contract as you breathe out. Draw the hands alongside the knees and slowly come up. Sit back on the heels. Inhale, reaching up. On the exhale, draw the hands across the heart. Twice more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to heart center. Stay empty. Soften the shoulders and tighten the stomach. Come up off the heels as you breathe in, reaching up. On the exhale, draw the hands across the heart. Soften the shoulders, tighten the stomach. Draw your fists to your low back, and as you press the knuckles into the low back, push your hips forward. Inhale as you gaze up. Exhale into neutral. Option is go into a back bend, tucking the toes, maybe taking one hand to the back left heel. Raise the opposite arm to the ceiling. Try to pull your shoulders down as you push your hips forward. Sucking in the belly button to protect the spine. And gazing up if it's okay with your neck. I'm going to come back to neutral and just switch sides. Reaching up with the opposite hand. Sucking in the belly and pushing our hips forward. Draw the shoulders down and gaze back if it's okay with your neck. And just slowly come undone. I'm going to untuck the toes, flow the arms up as you breathe in, pausing at the top, sucking in the stomach. As you come down, twist to the right side as you breathe out. Prayer hands to the right, bring the left elbow to the top of the right thigh, and spiraling the chest and ribs upward. Holding here for 3. Breathing 2. And on 1, you're going to release back to the center, cupcake the fingers and roll up slowly as we shift forward. Raise the arms up. Inhale to the top, bring the hands together. On the exhale, we're going to lower down and twist to our left side. Hips towards the heel, right elbow towards the left thigh. Spiral the chest up. Breathing for 3. Breathing 2. Breathing 1. Inhale to center, stay low, release the hands down. And you're sitting back on the heels. We're going to take the fingers and turn them back so they're facing the knees, and maybe come off of the heels. You can slide the hands forward if you like. Just begin to shift your weight back and forth, shifting the weight into the heel of the hand, and then back towards the fingers, stretching the wrists. As you come back, flip the palms up. So the fingers are pointing towards the knees, and we're going to shift forward again. Press through the shoulders down into the back of the wrists. As you roll back, stretching the top of the wrists. Shift forward, breathe in. Sink all the way back as you breathe out. Bring your hands alongside the body. Make fists. Inhale, roll the wrists all the way overhead. Gazing up as the hands come together. Exhale, roll the wrists down in the opposite direction. And just slowly draw your shoulders up as you breathe in. Draw them back down as you breathe out. Coming off of the heels, inhale the shoulders up as you breathe in. Draw them back down as you breathe out. Once more. Inhale, roll your shoulders up. And exhale, draw the shoulders back, wrapping the hands behind the back. I'm going to interlace the fingers and press the hands down and away. Allow your heart to lift. Suck in the stomach, breathing in. You're going to hinge and fold forward as you breathe out. Maybe the crown of the head or the forehead comes down. Extend your arms overhead. Try to kiss your palms together. Press your shoulder blades together. Inhale, reaching further. And on the exhale, come undone. Release the hands and travel them forward. Spreading the fingers wide and pushing down through the palms to shift your hips back. Cupcake the fingers as you breathe in, holding the breath, keeping the arms long. Pull your stomach in, pull your shoulders back. On the exhale, you're going to tuck the tail and roll forward one vertebra at a time, coming all the way up into tabletop. Finishing our exhale as we plant the hands or palms into the mat. Tuck the toes as you breathe in and drop the stomach. Keep the toes tucked as you breathe out, round the back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, round. And on the next inhale, untuck the toes as you drop the belly. Tuck the toes and cupcake the fingers as you round through the back. We're going to pause here and lengthen the arms. Suck in the stomach and tuck the chin. Plant the palms back down into your mat. Bring your shoulders back over the wrists. Tuck the toes under. Raise the knees and push back into your down dog. So shifting our hips back up towards the ceiling. Let both heels come up as you breathe in. Push both heels down as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, raise the heels. Press your finger pads down. Exhale, lower. And keep the heels lifted as you breathe in. Engage the stomach. Beginning to walk forward as we slowly breathe out through the nostrils. Finding our way all the way up to the top of your mat. Let your knees soften. Drape the belly over the thighs. Release the hands. And tuck the chin. Just allow the back to round here. Lower the hips. Tuck the chin. And on your next inhale, we're going to roll up slowly. Bringing the arms overhead. Hooking the thumbs at the top as you exhale. Let your shoulders soften. Let your elbows bend. Spread the fingers wide. You're going to press the shoulders down into our back pocket. Suck in the stomach and press the hips forward. Reaching back as you breathe in. Come back to a neutral position with the arms extended as you breathe out. Take a hold of the left wrist. Inhale, lengthen as you pull up. Exhale, fold over to your right side. Ground your left heel. Pull the shoulders back away from the ears. Allow the neck to lengthen. Spiral the left shoulder back and the right shoulder forward. And just slowly come back through the center. Switch wrists. We're going to reach the right arm up first as you breathe in, pulling our shoulders down, grounding the right heel. As you breathe out, reach over to the left. And then begin to slide the right shoulder back and the left shoulder forward, grounding the left heel. Inhale to the center, gaze up as you press the palms together. On the exhale, we're going to lower into our chair and bring the hands across the heart. Draw the toes together, draw the belly in, shift the weight to the heels and start to lower the hips. And we're going to look to the toes and extend the hands forward. Spread the fingers and pull the shoulders back. Keep the belly drawing in, keep the thighs squeezing together. And then start to raise the belly away from the thighs as you look forward. Maybe the arms come up, the shoulders settle down, and we're going to tuck the tail and sink a little bit lower. Inhale the hands to heart center and fold forward on the exhale. Slide the hands up your shins and flatten the back as you breathe in. Fold forward as you breathe out. Soften the knees. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. On your next inhale, we're going to press the shoulders back. Take the hands to the back of the legs. Forward as you exhale, drawing the hands to your calves. Forearms to the back of the legs, tucking the chin towards the chest. Release the hands, separate the feet. Roll up one vertebra at a time as you breathe in. Expand the chest, retract the shoulders, breathing out as we come into our mountain pose. Keeping the hands alongside the body, keeping the belly engaged. And just stay empty as you ground through all four corners of your feet. Inhale, reach up and bring your hands together. Exhale, draw the hands across the heart. Inhale, draw the belly in and press your hips forward. Exhale, back to heart center. Suck the belly in some more. On your next inhale, really push the hips forward, taking a back bend as you gaze up. Bring the hands together and soften our shoulders. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. Staying empty. And leaving the hands to the heart, you can shuffle the feet closer together. Take a deep inhale here, holding the breath at the top. Pull the stomach in. On the exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to the center, pull the stomach in. Exhale, twist to the left. Extend the arms up as you breathe in, flipping the palms to point towards the ceiling and sending our hips forward, bringing our shoulders down. Fold all the way down as you breathe out. Soften the knees and tuck the chin. Inhale to a flat back, stepping back to plank as we breathe out. Inhale at the top of the plank, option to lower the knees if you need to, tuck in the elbows, untuck the toes. Exhale, lower to a hover for more intensity, all the way down if you want to modify. Inhale to cobra, lifting halfway up, or pushing all the way through to up dog. Tuck your toes and shift back into down dog as you breathe out. Ears are back inside the shoulders and we're gazing towards the feet. Claw them out with your fingers and shift forward as you breathe in, finding yourselves back in plank. Exhale back into down dog. Twice more. Inhale to plank. Exhale back. This time we're going to come down. So inhale, glide forward and drop the knees if you need to. Tuck in the elbows. Exhale, lower all the way to your stomach. And untuck the toes. We're going to fold the hands underneath the head. Soften the shoulders, soften the whole body. And just let your head come to rest on your arms. Inhale fully. And extend the exhale. Just start to come undone. We'll bring our hands back under the shoulders, tuck the elbows into the ribs, pushing the shoulders back. Press down into your finger pads as you look down. Turn the thighs in, pull the stomach in, raise the chest, raise the thighs, the knees. Open the chest by pressing your shoulders back. And as you look down, float the hands away from the mat. Pull the elbows in and start to point them up. Lifting the legs higher, lifting the chest higher, bringing the shoulders back. Option to stay here as you breathe in, or as you breathe out, you can reach the arms forward. Superman, hands out in front of you. Raise the legs, raise the chest. Pull the shoulders back. Draw the belly in. And see if you can lift a little bit higher as you breathe in through the nose. And come down as you breathe out through the nose. We'll bring the hands back under the forehead. Rest the head and soften the shoulders. And then engage the stomach and bend both knees. Flexing the feet. And just very slowly begin to windshield wipe your knees side to side. As we start to release through the low back. Keep the awareness of your breath. Continue to channel in and out through your nostrils. And just eventually come back to stillness and release the feet back down. And bring your hands back under the shoulders, tuck the toes, pushing all the way up as we breathe in and transitioning into tabletop as we breathe out. So we're back on our hands and knees. The hands are under the shoulders, are slightly forward, fingers are spread nice and wide. You're going to lengthen the arms and sink your hips back towards that right heel. Then circle forward towards your left wrist and pause, pressing down into your finger pads. Inhale at the top, Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, sink back towards your left heel. Extend the exhale to bring you all the way forward to the right side. Inhale, expand the chest here. Engage the stomach. Exhale, encircling to the right. And all the way forward on the left. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, left. Shifting forward on the right. Just going to pause here. Turn the right fingers towards the knees, left fingers towards the knees. Shift forward and open the chest. Round back and tuck the chin. Inhale, glide forward, open the chest. Exhale, round back. You're going to flip the palms over. So the fingers on both hands are facing towards you. And just start to round back and lengthen your arms and curl your fingers into fists. And press down and shift forward. Press your knuckles into the mat. Place the right hand underneath the nose, widen the knees. Open the left hand towards the ceiling. And keeping the arm long, begin to circle your arm in one direction. Push away from that right hand. Circle the arm in the opposite direction. And eventually starting to gaze the belly. We're going to reach up as we breathe in. Spiral the chest up as we press away from that right hand. Thread under as you breathe out. Extending the left arm to the right side of the mat. Come all the way to your left shoulder. Your left side of the face. The right hand can stay next to the head, or it can extend forward or towards that top left corner and past it. Or we can wrap that right hand behind the back if that feels good. Allowing your shoulders to soften away from the ears. Maintain that length through the neck. Deepening your breath. Lengthening your breath. Bring your right hand next to the crown of the head. And inhale the left arm back to the ceiling and pause at the top. Soften the shoulders and make a fist. As you exhale, roll the wrist in one direction. Pause, stay empty. Inhale, roll the wrist in the opposite direction. Pausing at the top. On the exhale, we'll just come undone. Drawing the left hand down. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, circle the arm in one direction. Inhale, circle the arm in the opposite direction. We'll pause at the top, push away from that left hand. Exhale, thread your right shoulder through. Come down to your right ear. And once again, option to keep the left hand where it is, reach it forward, or maybe wrap it behind the back. Shifting your weight into that right shoulder. Maybe drawing that top left shoulder back if you've got the arm wrapped behind you. Flowing our breath in and out through the nostrils. And your next exhale, that left hand's going to come down, engage the stomach, and inhale the right arm back up. Pausing here, making a fist. Exhale, slowly roll the wrist. Pause. Inhale, roll the other way. Hold at the top. And exhale, come down. Find yourselves back in tabletop. Draw the knees closer together. Inhale, come onto your fingertips. Tighten the stomach. Exhale, sink the hips back to the heels and round the back. Tuck your chin. Draw in the stomach. Release the hands down and inhale, shift forward, tucking the toes under. Exhale, finding our down dog. We're just gonna gaze towards the toes, bring the left foot to the center, draw the right leg up and bend the knee. Lengthen the arms. Inhale to roll the foot in one direction. Exhale to roll the foot in the opposite direction. And inhale, straighten the right leg. On the exhale, shift forward, bringing the right knee to the back of the right wrist. Draw it down, into your left foot back. Drop the back left knee and untuck the toes. You're going to shift that right foot over to the left. Cupcake our fingers on either side of our mat. Press the shoulders back and down, and inhale to lift the chest. Exhale to fold forward, bending the elbows. Inhale to press back up, turn the elbows in, press the shoulders back. Exhale, fold, bending the elbows. Once more, inhale, lift and hold. Walk your hands forward. Exhale, coming down to your forearms. Take prayer hands, let your shoulders press back, keep the neck long. Continue to expand your chest and your stomach as you breathe in. Contract the stomach, soften the shoulders as you breathe out. Walk your hands back underneath the shoulders as you breathe in, coming all the way up. Shift the weight over to that right side as you breathe out. We're going to flex the feet if you can and just start to windshield wiper the knees over to the left. As that left knee comes down, then the right knee comes down. And we're going to twist to look left. Lengthen your spine, drop your shoulders, tighten the stomach. Deepen the twist as you breathe in, gazing towards your left shoulder. Tighten the stomach. And on the exhale, we're going to come undone the same way we came in. So right hand reaches forward and the knees are going to windshield wiper towards the top of the mat. Walk your left hand forward and bring your right hand to the top of the mat. We'll tuck the back left toes under, raise the back knee. Find plank as you breathe in, pushing away from the mat, shifting forward. Down dog as you breathe out, sending the hips up towards the ceiling and centering the right foot. Draw your left leg up, bend the knee, flex the foot, guide the hip open, draw the arms long. Inhale, circle the ankle. Exhale, circle the other way. Squaring the hips. Inhale, straighten that left leg, and as you shift to plank, exhale the left knee to the back of the left wrist. We'll draw it down. Release the right foot down. Try to guide your left foot over to the right side and keep the knee over to the left side. We'll cupcake our fingers on either side of the mat. Make sure that right foot is grounded, or the top of the right foot is grounded. And inhale, lengthen your spine, lift your chest. Exhale, forward, bending the elbows. Inhale, slowly come up, lifting your heart. Exhale, fold. Take a nice deep breath in, come all the way up and hold your breath at the top. You can plant the hands forward and come all the way to your forearms. Exhale into your pigeon. Press your shoulders away from the ears. Shine the chest forward as you breathe in. Expanding the belly, expanding the chest. As you slowly exhale, draw the stomach in. 4 deep breaths in. Nice long breaths out. Extend your exhale, contract the stomach, walk your hands underneath the shoulders as you breathe in, upright the body, shift the weight over to that left hip as you breathe out. Flex the feet if you can. Start by opening to the right, by drawing the right arm over or behind that right leg. Windshield wiper the knees and rotate the torso, the trunk, to face to the outside of that right leg. We can bring the hands under the shoulders here, soften the shoulders down, let the heart lift and tighten the stomach. Twisting as you inhale. On the exhale, just slowly come undone. Let your knees windshield wiper back towards the front of your mat, so your knees are facing forward, and then press away from that left hand, bring both hands to the top of the mat. Tuck the back toes, raise the back knee, engage the stomach. Inhale, find your plank. We're going to hold our plank as we exhale. Push away from the mat. Soften the shoulders. Glide forward on your next inhale. Send the hips up as you exhale. And just begin to walk the feet forward, slowly coming all the way up to the top of our mat. Let your knees soften, let your head hang. I'm going to continue to let the hands dangle and the hips lower and the chin tuck. Just slowly come up as you inhale. 1 vertebrae at a time. As we stand tall, we're going to push our shoulders back. Let the heart lift and pull the shoulders back down. Draw the hands alongside the body. Spread the fingers. And just bring your awareness to your breath as we stand here in our mountain pose. Keep the shoulders retracted. Tuck the tail, engage the stomach. Anchor through all four corners of your feet. Engage the inner thighs like you've got a block placed in between them that you're holding in place. Allowing your heart to lift and the chest to expand with each breath in. Contract the stomach with each slow breath out. Pressing all four corners of your feet into your mat. Take a deep breath in. Take a slow, long breath out. Tighten the stomach and tuck the tail, staying at the bottom of that exhale. Inhale, flip your palms up towards the ceiling and press your hips forward as you look up. Take a very slow exhale as you soften the knees and brush your hands down that imaginary wall, coming all the way down, softening the knees, tucking the chin as your fingers dangle towards the ground. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. And this time we'll jet plane the hands back. Inhale to a flat back, holding the breath. Press the shoulders back, spread the fingers wide. We're going to bend the knees slightly and reach the hands forward on our exhale. Push your hips back, stretch the arms long. So your back and your arms are parallel to the ground. We're going to peel the shoulders back, shoot the fingers forward and tighten the stomach. Pushing our hips back, pulling our stomach in. Hook your thumbs together and inhale all the way up into a back bend. Press the shoulders down into your back body. On the exhale, we're going to extend the arms up and lower the hips down, sinking into your chair. Keep the arms extended. Pull the shoulders from your ears. Tighten the stomach. Tuck the tail and sink into the heels. And then ground the toes as the weight shifts forward. Come up off the heels. Bring the elbows towards the ribs. Lengthen your neck. And then reach the fingers back. Stretch the arms nice and long. Press the shoulder blades towards each other. Hovering our heels. Lowering our hips. Then we're going to reach both hands forward as you breathe in. Extend the right arm back as you breathe out. And turn the gaze to the right, holding here. Pulling our shoulders away from our ears and holding for 3, 2, 1. Both hands reach forward on the inhale. Left arm reaches back on the exhale. Turn the gaze to the left, holding here. Breathing 3, 2, 1. Draw the hands together. Lower the heels. And sink all the way down. You're going to release the hands in front of the legs and just slowly come down. So we're sitting. The heels are raised, but the hips are lowered towards the heels. And slowly come up, lengthen your spine. Bring your hands to heart center. Bring your shoulders down into your back body. Draw the belly in. Tuck the tail. You're going to try to lift away from the heels as you breathe in. Hover. Lower back down as you breathe out. Lengthen your spine. Inhale, lift. Come a little bit higher. Exhale, lower. And release the finger pads down. Press the finger pads down. Tuck the chin. Inhale, come up. And lower the heels down. Soften the knees and tighten your stomach. Exhale, roll up slowly, coming up one vertebra at a time. Drawing your hands to the low back and staying empty. Tighten the stomach. Retract the shoulders. Push your hips forward as you breathe in. Come back to neutral as you breathe out. We'll bring the hands back alongside the body. Inhale up towards the ceiling with both arms. Exhale the hands across the heart. Step your left foot back. Try to take up most of your mat so that right foot faces forward and the left toes are pointing towards the side, left side of your mat. Ground that left heel. Open that right knee. Tee the arms out so the chest and hips are facing left. Flip the palms to face up. Roll your shoulders down. Turn the gaze over the right hand. Allow your left hand to come down. Push your right hip open. Inhale, reach. On the exhale, the right arm comes back over, reaching towards the back of the mat. Spiral the ribs up. Keep reaching back. Keep the bend of the right knee. And then float the left hand forward like you're saying stop. Pressing the palm forward, reaching the right arm back. On your next inhale, the left arm takes a hold of your right wrist. On the exhale, we're going to pull that right arm back and sink deeper into that right knee. Inhaling back to warrior two. And on the exhale, we're going to straighten that right knee. Soften our shoulders and reach the right hand forward as you breathe in. Bring your right hand down as you breathe out. Stacking the left shoulder on top and spiraling the chest up, melting our shoulders back. Windmill up as you breathe in, holding the breath. Turn the right toes in so both toes are facing the right. And as you breathe out, bring your hands to the lower back. So adjust the feet if you need to. Try to keep your feet parallel or slightly pigeon-toed. Keep your hands to your low back. Engage the stomach. Roll the shoulder blades and elbows in towards each other. And as you inhale, push the hips forward, making sure we're grounding the feet. Maybe looking up. Start to soften the knees and hinge at the waist as you exhale. Let the crown of the head point down. And maybe start to let the hands come down the outsides of the legs. Maybe they reach all the way to the ankles. Maybe they stop at the calves or shins. But we're going to drop the crown of the head to point down. Ground through the outer edges of our feet. Whenever in your practice, you can reach the hands forward. Keep the arms long. Keep the weight in the heels. You're going to ground the left hand and open the right hand to the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in. Press away from that left hand. On the exhale, bring your right hand down. And we'll just switch sides. Inhale the left arm up. Spiral the chest open. Exhale, draw that left hand down. Soften both knees. On your next inhale, flatten the back, placing the hands on the waist, holding our breath. Let the knees soften some more. Tuck the chin. And start to roll back up. We're going to keep the right foot facing towards the side, and we're going to turn the left foot to face towards the back of the mat. Setting up for our warrior two. So extend the arms in a T, soften the shoulders, sink into that left knee. Let the right hip draw back. Let your left knee glide forward. Gazing over the left hand. Bring the shoulders down. Flip the left palm. Inhale, offer that left hand forward. On the exhale, reach the left arm back. Drawing the right hand down the back of the right leg. We're going to pull our shoulders down, spiral the ribs up, and lengthen back with that left hand. Float your right hand forward like you're saying stop. Keep that back heel grounded. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. On your next inhale, take a hold of your left wrist. Exhale, sink deeper as you pull that left arm back. Inhale back to warrior two, sinking back into that left knee. Gazing forward, lengthening our arms, grounding our feet. Straighten your left knee. And inhale, extend the left arm forward, bringing it down as you exhale. We'll stack the right shoulder on top. Plug the right fingers up towards the ceiling. Pull our shoulders back and try to push the hips and the chest forward towards the left foot. Taking that right arm back. Maybe taking it over your ear. Inhale, windmill back up. On the exhale, the left toes turn in, so both feet are once again facing towards the left side of the mat. Wrap the hands behind the back and interlace the fingers. Bring your shoulders down and lift the heart up. Inhale, press the hips forward. Ground the toes, engage the inner thighs. Start to soften the knee and hinge forward on the exhale. Bowing the head and raising our arms overhead. Try to kiss your palms together. Try to press your shoulders together. Soften the elbows, bringing your hands first to your low back and then to the hips. Bend the knees, come up slowly. Continue to turn the heels inward and fan the toes outward. Heels turn in, toes fan out. Press your shoulders back, tuck in the belly and the tail, and lower the hips. Inhale the arms up, spreading your fingers, and then goalpost the hands. And pull the belly in and sink a little bit lower, pushing the knees out like you're pressed back against a wall. Inhale, draw the hands across the heart. On the exhale, see if you can sink even lower. Coming back into goddess pose, goalpost the hands as you breathe in, straighten up as you breathe out. And we'll lengthen the arms, spread the fingers, pull the shoulders down. As you inhale, let the heart lift. Exhale, bend the knees and the elbows back into our goddess pose, holding here. Tuck the tail and inhale the hands across the heart. See if you can sink a little bit lower on the exhale. See if you can bring the elbows inside the knees and just press them open. Option to bring a little bit of movement here. And then inhale, come all the way up. Arms are long, knees are straight, shoulders are drawn down. Back into that goddess pose on the exhale, bending the knees. Draw the hands to heart center. Raise the right heel. Shift the weight to the ball of the right foot. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, drop the right heel. Inhale the left heel up. Exhale, shift the weight. Inhale to center. Exhale, drop the left heel, and reach all the way up as you breathe in, holding at the top. Turn both feet in. Exhale the hands back across the heart. Just heel toe the feet closer together. Turn back to the front of your mat and step all the way to the top of your mat. And flip the palms up as you breathe in and press your hips forward, sucking in the stomach. Fold all the way down as you breathe out, bowing the head and tucking the chin. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, soften the knees and fold, holding here. Let's shake the head yes. Let's shake the head no. Then lower the hips, gaze forward. Inhale, reach all the way up. Draw the hands together, fold all the way down as you breathe out. Release the hands. Flatten the back as you breathe in. Soften the knees and fold all the way down as you breathe out. We're going to let the hips lower. Maybe the heels come up. And walk the hands behind us, taking a seat on our mat. Crossing the feet at the ankles. Cup the hands on top of your knees. Bring your shoulders back and down as you breathe in. Let your heart lift up towards the ceiling. And then round back as you breathe out. Tuck the chin towards the chest and shift all the way to your tailbone. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round and hold. Stay empty as you round back. We're going to circle forward on the right as we breathe in, pressing the chest out and rounding to the left and back. Pausing here. Circle forward on the left as you breathe in, pressing the chest forward, circling to the right and rounding back. Stay empty. Shift forward, release the hands alongside the body and inhale the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale the hands across the heart. Inhale, press forward and reach back up. Exhale, both hands down. We'll take a twist to the right, so place your left hand on your right knee and your right hand behind the back. Soften the shoulders, lengthen your spine, lifting the heart, twisting to the right. Anchor through the right hand to create more lift, drawing in the stomach to deepen your twist. Come undone, release back to center, right hand to the left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, drop your shoulders into your back pockets. Let the heart lift, pull in the stomach, deepen your twist. Release back to the center. Place the opposite foot in front. Place the right hand out to the side. Reach your left arm over your ear. Soften the right forearm down if you want to deepen that stretch. Spiral the ribs up towards the left. Let your shoulders draw back to lengthen your neck. Placing that left hand on your right knee, we're going to come up through the center and reach the right hand over to the left side. Pulling on that right knee with your left hand to draw the ribs up towards the right side. Pull your shoulders back and continue to reach. And come up through the center and come undone. We'll take the left hand over to the side. Take your right arm back and then reach that right arm over your ear. Maybe softening the left forearm for a deeper stretch. Gaze up towards the right. Pull the shoulders back. Spiral the ribs up. Breathing in. Bring your right hand to the left knee as you breathe out. Upright the body. And then reach your left arm over the ear. Inhale, spiral the ribs upward. Exhale, deepen that stretch. And just slowly come undone. I'm going to extend both legs forward. Just making sure we have space as we prepare to come all the way down to our backs. Flex the feet, lift the heart, pull in the stomach. Take your arms overhead and pull your shoulders down as you breathe in. Start to hinge forward. Exhale, extend the arms out. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Pull the belly in, holding. Float the hands forward. Take a slow load down to your back as you exhale. Grounding the head and shoulders, reaching the arms back. Take a hold to the left wrist. Turn the gaze to the right armpit. And pull the left arm over to the right side. Allow the feet to shift to the right, and if you like, the left thigh can stack over the right. Nose is pointing to the right side. Your fingers and toes are pointing to the right side as we stretch through the left side of the body. Come undone and shift your weight over to the left. Maybe the right thigh stacks over the left thigh. Tuck your chin towards your left armpit. Take a hold of your right wrist and pull the arm over towards the left side. Keep the feet active. Point your toes. Tuck the chin, lengthen the arms. Release back to center and bend both knees. You're going to tuck the tail and ground the feet to the floor. Bring your hands alongside the body. Push your hips up and hold. Slide your hands underneath the back. If you can, interlace the fingers. Walk your shoulders and elbows in. Press the hips up and contract your stomach, the glutes, but try to expand the chest. And drive our hips up towards the ceiling. Opening the chest up towards the chin. And bringing our shoulders back towards each other. Engage the stomach, start to release the hands and slowly lower down. Flatten through the low back and shift your feet wider than the hips. Either teeing the arms out or reaching the arms over, or maybe goalposting the hands. But keep the shoulders soft and start to windshield wipe the knees. Going side to side. And eventually allowing the knees to fall over to your favorite side. From there, we're going to transition to a fetal position on that side. Close our eyes. And begin to come back to our regular breathing. We'll keep the eyes closed. And slowly bring ourselves back up to a comfortable seated position. Draw the hands across the heart, soften the shoulders. Bring the awareness back to your breath. Extending our next exhale, and then pausing at the bottom of that exhale. Drawing the shoulders back. Sit up taller as you take a full deep breath in through the nostrils. We'll hold at the top. Keep pulling the shoulders down and drawing the belly in, and maybe sip in some more through the nostrils. And then open the mouth and slowly sigh it out. Let the body soften. Tuck the chin back forward slightly, and keep in the hands of the heart. Thank you for joining me in practice. Namaste.